camera wise, dual camera setup on the back like I mentioned, 13 megapixel standard lens, and then a 13 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Now what's really good about this specific lens is that even back in 2017, where a lot of manufacturers were still stuck on that telephoto lens craze, we look at manufacturers like, the iPhones, they still only had telephoto lenses in 2017. The Galaxies for the most part had telephoto lenses as well. This specific device had that ultra wide sensor, which was really, really cool at that point. And they were actually really good sensors, Beyond everything else, you could also do 4K at 30 on these cameras as well. Now, the UI actually had quite a bit of features built in, which, like I said before, is always a really cool thing. Having those amount of features built into these type of cameras is always awesome. And, no 4K at 60, but still a pretty good back-facing camera for sure. With that additional ultra-wide sensor really does add a lot more capability to this type of device. Now, on the front, you do have that 5 megapixel 1080p camera. Now, I think it's okay because when you look at a lot of other manufacturers of that year, you look at the iPhones, the Samsung Galaxy S8s, all those devices also only had, 1080p lenses. So I think it's okay, but had it, increased in quality a little bit, that would have been really cool, but there's nothing we can really do about it at this point. But I think in terms of the whole entire camera lens and all that, I think the back camera gets a thumbs up. The front camera kind of gets like a very average score. I don't even think at the day it came out was that good, but it's totally okay in this day and age. So I think the overall camera, I would say for the price and for the age of this phone, it's probably at least a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. So probably a 6.5, but I think it's definitely good for the most part. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up.